Good afternoon, welcome to the Perth Turf Talk preview show. I'm Nathan Jaskola, with me is Jason Cheetham from Ascot Bookmaking. How are you, Jason?
I'm very well, Nathan. Thank you for asking, and good afternoon to you.
Thank you very much. Alright, we'll kick off with race number 1, a midweek staying event that's been added to the 9-race Sunday card for Belmont Park. What do you think here?
I prefer they had 8 races, to be honest, looking at this race.
Fair enough.
Nathan, it's one of those staying races where you run it 10 times, you get 10 different winners, I think.
Yep.
And hopefully the time they run it on Saturday or Sunday, the roughie gets up. But it's hard to be liking anything. I think Top Gallop will start shorter than what it is now. It's 8s and 6s already.
Yep.
I think it'll probably start close to favourite. Course Landing, I can't see starting favourite as it is now, but it should lead. There's a lot of well-bred horses in the race. Funny enough, there's 3 Zabills in the race. You wouldn't think so, looking at the form. Top Gallant, Shot of Glory, and Zabill Road, but I don't like the race at all. I've actually got Master Sin on top, and I don't like the horse. I'd just give a Smoky's chance here to Majestic Boy.
Just a Smoky's chance?
Yeah, a Smoky's chance, because I'll get shot down in flames otherwise. And maybe even Classy Clan if Danny doesn't get too carried away. But I'd be risking the shorties here, and the book is too long, by the way. That's a horse I do give an each way chance.
Yep.
$15 is a good price.
Alright.
But I can't get excited about this event.
Alright, well we'll skip across to race number 2 then. 3-year-old 1200 metre handicap. Last start winner, Exclusive Honour. A couple of nice bred horses, and Ron Sayers has actually got 4 horses in the race. All carrying his colours, so that'll be very interesting for...
Darren McCauley enjoyed that, trying to call them in the
will.
right order, even with the right set of colours. No offence meant, Darren, of course. If you're watching, which you wouldn't be anyway. Now, there's some very well-bred horses in the race. Ascot Bloodstock had the highly anticipated Ovadicano.
Highly anticipated. Well,
going around. I haven't done the form of this race, but I think the well-bred horses, they wouldn't need to be super horses to be winning this race. Exclusive Honour, Divine Hero form, might hold up okay. Mendicity I expect to improve on its first up run, and I think Brandon will go to the front.
They had a fair bit on it first up.
They had a lot on it.
Very well backed.
Yeah, and after leading in the trials and then sitting first up and drawn wide here, you'd expect it to go straight to the front with probably background sitting behind it. Should be a good race. I couldn't fancy anything with confidence.
Yeah. LA Marseilles was a fairly nice trial. It finished off really well.
Is that how you pronounce it?
It's how I pronounce it, yeah.
Because it's French, I believe.
Alright, good.
Yeah.
That's very good.
That's how you kiss, isn't it, too, apparently? I don't know how you say it, but I'm sure it's well bred.
It is.
In the very strong Shane Edwards camp.
Yes. So, no lead for punters here?
Not from me, no. Mendicity expect to be a short one on the day. On its trial form, it should lead and be hard to beat, I think.
Alright. Race 3.
Race 3, Wild Charger, expect this to be short, and it is odds on. There you go. Facts and figures, Nathan.
Yes.
You with me?
Yep, with you.
Facts and figures, our larrikin gets very close to Wild Charger, but Joe has a party drawn 1 on a horse that tends to over race is a major concern.
The horse goes very well for Sean O'Donnell, so any other rider it doesn't ever go as good. Yeah,
I think it's a sort of Jason White actually we suited on too, but O'Donnell runs it well as a party. Look, if Classy leads and they go hard enough,
yeah,
it might offset that over racing, and I think he's with a chance to beat Wild Charger. But if he ends up midfield the rail or last the rail because he can miss the kick over racing, it won't be beating Wild Charger. Having said that, I still think Wild Charger shouldn't be odds on. I don't like much to beat it though. I'm going to give a Smoky's chance in Held a Classy Nugget if it shows any hope of its best form leading with Chloe on.
Yeah.
I can't get excited about Aurora Gold. I liked it first cut, ran a fair race, but its last runs have been average.
I mean, Classy Nugget's best form was a couple of years ago, so...
Yeah, so it's overdue then, isn't it, to find form again? Is that what you're saying?
I don't think it's overdue, no. I think it's overdue.
Overdue?
Yeah.
Is it?
Overdue.
Like your last joke?
Yes.
Yeah. Rosie Rocket, look, good last campaign and can go well fresh, but racing against better horses, not impossible. Mickey Dripping, no, don't like it. Has had every chance its last few starts, and it's a player's chance, but I can't see it winning.
Alright.
Favourite should win, but I'll lose on it.
There you go. Line up. Take the shorts.
Take the shorts. Race 4. This reminds me of the race from a few weeks ago.
Which one?
The Bridgestone Blacksmith race that Mega Steel won.
Yep.
Only because there was 2 shorties in the market, and I don't expect them to be that short. Have I got the right race, Nathan? Race 4?
Yes, you do. I don't.
Excellent. Thanks very much for that. I reckon these are both a risk. On paper you think, oh, these are win, but I'm going to say it again. I'm going to go for Gun Nut Guru each way here.
Again?
Again. Sprint home last start. Not really a sprint home sort of horse. Takes the work around that. Ran a good race. Very well weighted. I think Adidale might lead here.
Yep.
And with Adidale leading, and this horse lays off the rail every time it leads, Gun Nut Guru gets up on the inside of it. I reckon this is a chance of upsetting both Cohort and Bridgestone. So I'll be going each way. Gun Nut Guru, I sound like a piston broken record.
Yep.
But that's what I will be doing. General Albert, we've said before, doesn't quite get the mile. Danny will take off 3 deep before the corner, no doubt. Peg's Pride's some sort of hope, I suppose, but I'll be risking Cohort and Bridgestone. I've got Bridgestone ahead of Cohort, but
yep.
I think Adidale and Gun Nut Guru are the 2 for me that could cause an upset.
Okay. And how likely do you think that upset is?
Not very likely, Nathan, based on my current form.
Alright, good.
Thanks for asking.
Race number 5. Sprint Specchio, 61 kilos, resumes. Another one of your favourite horses, Hide the Loot.
Hide the Loot. Yeah, back in again, and no doubt with Justin Warwick he'll be racing most weeks, which is no problem because the horses seem to run well for him. Looked at this race yesterday at the mark, came up and thought, by God, Specchio and Dono's Diamond are short. A lot of pace here. Centrum, if you didn't see Danny Miller's trial on Centrum, you should go back and watch it. He's won the start by 5 lengths, so Danny's got into the gates, I think. This will be leading, even if it misses the start by 10, it'll be leading, I think, at the first corner. Very good pace here, and this will set the race up for Hide the Loot and Vizard. Now, Vizard wasn't a bad run last start, wide and kept coming. Harvey does ride the horse well, Haley's off. They're the 2 I think can come down the outside and beat them all.
Yep.
Dino's Diamond far too short. Nice horse, goes well fresh, but this field that
it is
price,
actually a step up, a massive step up.
Yeah, yeah. And if it might be in the second in the clear, it might be outside Centrum. I just think the good sectionals that Vizard and Hide the Loot can get over these. I'm favouring Hide the Loot ahead of Vizard. I think they're both good equal value personally. Specchio first up with that weight. I'd keep an eye on it. He's got a chance, but not at $4.
Alright. No worries. Race number 6. Another one of your favourite staying races.
This is probably, not a very good race to be punting on. As you said before, where interview started, Amici Nero, 3-year-old, having its 5th start. Second favourite in this race at $3.50 is quite unbelievable. And Lena Evans, who's just turned 4 and had 7 starts, is a $3 favourite. They've backed off the boards at its last few starts. The image, and it was a good run last start. It did big on the run though.
Yeah.
Once it got through the field, so I'm not convinced it'll.
Amici Nero is actually. The trip. I think he might be the only 3-year-old in Australia nominated for the Melbourne Cup still.
Oh, is he really?
Mm.
No, I didn't know that. There you go. Look, he was never going to get to Rhino Terry last week, and he just grounded down. Another half a stride he gets up, so he's probably more chance of getting the trip than. Lunar Images. Yeah. Chester Rowe was a good one last start. I didn't think he'd get the trip. He
I agree. Yeah.
Got the trip quite well. Zaboyne, hard horse to ride, but can run a good race. One called Queen will be around the place. But apart from those, it's hard to have much, to be honest. Lethal Jones, every chance in that slowly run race last week. Get the net. Maybe some sort of hope. I mean, I hate to say it, but the younger horses probably deserve to be. On top, I just don't know if that should be $4, $3 and $3.50. I'd be throwing them all into that price and hope for an upset.
It's hard to have a punt on those sorts of horses at those prices, even though it is a wide open field.
It's a bookie's race. Beyond repute from up north back, but he's not much good either. But he could run a good race. I wouldn't be having a bet. I'd just be putting him in home for the best.
Alright. Race number 7. Moneghetti, Night Fury. Naku Pender was unlucky last week.
This is a good race. Naku Pender was unlucky first up for Justin Warwick, and has to be a chance here. Night Fury will go forward. Kim Corn will probably lead. If Renee doesn't go as hard as last start on this, it's definitely a chance. I wish it won last start, but obviously didn't. Night Fury, I do like this horse, and I think with Carberry on and a camp on the speed, you know, of a second, third or fourth, very hard to beat. Big rap for this animal. Yeah. Monaghetti, if they go hard enough, I think the mile was suited. It can have a race. It's got to be a chance, but 340 maybe a bit short. Then you've got your Naku Penders, Conakries, Simply Resistible around the place. The bottom ones I don't like.
Yeah.
So yeah, it sets the race up. I think Night Fury and Monaghetti are the two smartest horses in the race and deserve to be first and second favourite. As they are in the market. So the market probably looks right.
Alright. Race number 8.
Race number 8.
1200 metre fillies and mares.
Yeah, look, this is also a very, very hard race with a bit of pace. You've got Movie World, Lee Roney. Summer Swallow went forward last start and did improve from its horrible run first up. Spearhead goes well fresh. Kimmerit goes forward. Cherie Chevelle barely out of form, got a lot of ability. Velura, disappointing someone's last campaign, but does go well fresh. Very hard race. And Dance Studio won its maiden in good time at Northern, but didn't beat a lot. Don't know, Nathan. Don't know. The more I look at it, the more confused I get.
Put them all in, hope for the best.
Sort of race. Lee Roney for mine. I like Lee Roney. I like Summer Swallow. I didn't like Lee Roney last campaign. Yeah. I like them both as horses, but for our Muscada to be within half length away in third place just concerns me. So maybe Velura each way, but $3.20. I couldn't be doing that either, could I? So
no. All right.
Let them bet. See what happens. I think.
The last race 9, 1200 metre Colton Geldings. It is actually probably the best race on the day.
It is a good race, a lot of chances. You've got Rafferty, you've got Cassidy Cowboy, the Dems Ruler will probably lead. Silent Hero is racing very, very well, probably career best form, I think. Silver Trader's a nice horse, blinkers on but drawn wide. The Beacon Away last start winner. Rocking the Blues has found a bit of form. Coolism, if you do, was a bit of a boom 3-year-old and has had a long spell. He can come back. Don Zondo can go well fresh. The Winner 2 starts to go. Japaloop, top run last start. Very, very good race. Very, very good race. I think Cassidy Cowboy and Rafferty deserve to be top 2 of the market.
Yeah.
As they are. Whether they need to be that short. Rafferty 380 to 360. Look, the way they backed this horse last week, it might even start shorter than that.
Yeah. I'd say this is a stronger race though.
It is a stronger race, but it did have them covered. I only Rafferty generally by a neck. And Fishy rode it. Yeah, look, if they're both too short, be prepared to risk them. Japaloop will find it hard from barrier 15.
Yeah, you were a bit of a knock on the horse before.
Yeah, didn't like him last start at all, and he almost proved me very, very wrong. Thankfully, Rafferty won, which was a better result than Japaloop on the book from memory. But,
there's a big go here, Western Coupe, 201 into $61.
Yes, they've had $17.50 each way apparently in 10 different bets to get that fluctuation. And all the best. There was a bit of money this horse when it first came over here, but didn't do a lot. I put a watch on it obviously, but has won 75 grand in prize money from 3 wins, so has some ability, but hasn't run for a long time. But yeah, those fluctuations of those sort of prices don't mean a lot. Red post, Nathan, do they?
No, not at all. So, you got any betting suggestions?
Yeah, go to Kalgoorlie on Saturday.
Alright. Majestic Boy, tipping it strong?
Oh, look, I wouldn't. Each way Majestic Boy for a flutter. I think this horse, once it finds a bit of form, a few starts in, normally races against better horses than this. I give it some sort of hope.
Yeah.
Ends a book each way in that case as well.
Yeah.
The rest of the day, look, I can't really get excited. I do like Government Guru a lot each way in race 4.
Okay. No worries.
That's it, punters. Good luck on the weekend, and thanks for tuning in.
See you next week.